If you want to reach your highest level as a footballer, you have to have a quality first touch. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Taariq Ally, aka the High Value Footballer, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how you can improve your first touch and your ball control with a simple workout that you can do basically almost, in fact, you can do it anywhere. Now for the workout. Now this workout it's very simple. All it contains is juggling and basically control on a wall. So essentially you're just juggling and you're two touching on the wall, and you have to use 3 balls, basically a tennis ball, a size 1 or size 2, and a size 4 or size 5. So it's broken down into 3 sets. Each ball represents a different set, and it's done this way to basically from the smallest ball going up to the size of a match ball, essentially because it's going to stress your first touch as much as possible, so that by the time you come to the size 5 it's going to be a bit easier, because you're going to have to force yourself to work harder to touch that small tennis ball, to touch that size 1 or size 2. So by the time you get to the actual size 5, it's going to be a bit more easier to control it, as well as you will be able to ensure that your quality is high. Okay, so firstly let's get into the first set with the tennis ball. Now the first set is going to be extremely tough. Most players will struggle with it. I mean, you can even see in the clip now I'm struggling with it, so it's not easy. But the main thing here is to get as many reps as possible, meaning if you can only get 2 or even 1 quality rep, that is enough. It's basically forcing you to just work and work and work and work and work until you get that quality touch that you know is like the one. So this here it's something that you're supposed to struggle with. So if you're extremely bad at it, well done, you're improving. The whole point of it is to struggle, because if you struggle with the small tennis ball, by the time you get to the size 1 or size 2, that's going to be easier. By the time you get to the size 5, that's going to be easier. So you're struggling now so that later on it'll be easier for you and your quality will be much higher. So if you are struggling and your touch isn't at a very high level with a size 5, I suggest you actually skip this set and start with the size 1 or size 2. Okay, now going into set 2, this is where you use the size 1 or the size 2. Essentially all you're going to do is juggle the ball. There's no limit for now. You're going to juggle the ball, knock it up on the wall, take a touch, juggle, knock it up on the wall, take a touch. It's pretty much the same thing you would do in set 1, except set 1 is where there's a lot more touches involved. Here I would suggest taking around maybe 5 to 10 juggles, then knock it onto the wall, maybe even stretching it to around 3 juggles if you feel it's too easy with 5 to 10. So this is going to basically help you. This is the factor of you want to get in between quality and a good number of touches. So before it was all about struggling and just basically trying to find your way into it. With this one it's about basically it's in the middle. It's about finding your way into it, but also getting some decent quality touches along with it. So by the time you on this one and you actually starting to progress well, that's when you can move on to size 5. Okay, for the last set, this is the size 4 or size 5. I say size 4 because they're pretty much the same, almost the same size, so it's not too much different. But the main thing here is now you need to challenge yourself to get quality touches, meaning you can only take 2 touches, as in if you're knocking the ball up to your chest, when you chest it and you touch it, that's 1 touch. Then knocking it back onto the wall is another touch. That's why it's called 2 touch. Essentially you have to use less touches and get the ball under control much better. And the fact that you've been using a tennis ball for I don't know how many, juggles and touches, and a size 1 or size 2, by now your touch you should be fully warmed up in terms of your touches, and your whole body, meaning your brain and your legs, should be in sync now to give you the best chance of getting as much high quality touches, or as many high quality touches as you can with a size 5. The best thing to do is to aim for around, firstly try and get 3 in a row of taking only 2 touches, then go up to 5, then go up to 8, then go up to 10. So this way you ensure that you actually, when you get those 3 touches, it's 3 high quality rounds, then it's 5 high quality rounds, then it's 8 high quality rounds, then it's 10 high quality rounds. So essentially you're going up and you're improving every single time you add a few more reps in, and it's something you can actually take with all of the other ones as well. Just have a principle of trying to get at least 5 in a row. With the tennis ball, try and at least get 1 or 2. With the size 1 or 2, try and at least get 3 to 5, and then you add on and add on and add on and add on, and then that's how you know you will be constantly improving. Bonus exercise that I just wanted to add in as well, that I know will help you improve, especially with your first touch and your ball control, is stalls. Now all you got to do is juggle 3 to 5 times, and then knock the ball up. As the ball's coming in, you take it in with your foot and you hold it there for about 1 to 2 to 3 seconds. Lift it up, juggle, juggle, juggle. Same thing on your left, and aim for around 3 on your right and maybe 5 on your left, or just vary it up depending on what your strong foot is. So of course you're going to do more on your strong foot and a little bit less on your weaker foot. This is good for basically helping you to get that touch where you have to pull back and absorb the pressure of the ball to make sure that the ball stays on your foot. And it relates a lot to first touch, because if you're controlling a crossfield ball, for example, and it's coming in with quite a lot of pace, if you put your foot in full to try and meet the ball, what's going to happen is the ball's just going to fly off of you. So what you have to do is, as that ball is coming, you open your foot, lock your ankle, and you absorb the pressure, and that's how you get a quality first touch. It's all about absorbing the pressure, because if a ball is coming with force to you and you add force, what's going to happen? It's just going to fly off of you. Think of it as like you catching, let's say, a cricket ball. Let's say you're playing cricket and the batsman knocks it up for a 6, and you are the fielder and you're jumping up to meet the ball. Are you going to put your hand to the ball like that, or are you going to pull back and absorb? You're going to pull back and absorb to get the ball in your hands. Same thing you do with your foot. That's how you control a football. That's just a bit of extra, info for you to help you control that ball with precision, touch, and quality. And that's it for today. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos on the timeline, you gotta like, you gotta comment, and you gotta subscribe, so that the YouTube algorithm can somehow work its way to put my videos on your timeline that way. Like, you'll know how it happens when you just out there busy, let's say you're watching some funny cat videos, and then next thing you like one video, then bang, 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 full cat videos on your timeline. That's gonna happen if you like one of my videos too. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.